When I speak to my friends and brothers in Hamas, when they see students organizing outside, they really feel that they are being backed.
شكرا للطوفان الطلابي العظيم الذي انطلق من الجامعات الأمريكية والأوروبية.
We will turn your life into a nightmare.
In April 2024, a network of student and professional activists influenced by the Islamic Republic of Iran began a wave of pro-terror encampments at Columbia University that spread across North America.
شنیدم حدود 200 دانشگاه در آمریکا الان دستخوش همین حرکت دانشجوهاست. این چیز خیلی مهمیه.
Iranian terror proxies and allies, including Hamas, Hezbollah, and the PFLP, sought to indoctrinate students, normalize violence against Jews, and increase support for the eradication of Israel.
Believe me, what you are doing there in the Western capitals, the congregations, the demonstrations, we believe your work would complete and will fulfill our mission.
الفعاليات والبرامج التي فعلتموها طوال الشهور الثمانية الماضية عليكم أن تواصلوها.
In March 2024, Khaled Barakat, the founder of the pro-terror group Sami Dune, spoke at a Columbia student event alongside his wife, Charlotte Cates.
Your work is so important to the resistance in Gaza.
And there is nothing wrong with being a member of Hamas, being a leader of Hamas, being a fighter in Hamas.
Columbia students and activists answered the call. They openly supported terrorism, celebrated the deaths of Israeli civilians, and intimidated Columbia's Jewish students.
Zionists don't deserve to live.
A network of pro-terror organizations carefully orchestrated the Columbia encampment.
Columbia University is so embedded in anti-Israel propaganda that it has a publication entitled, quote, the Columbia Intifada.
Students for Justice in Palestine led the way. This pro-terror organization has been active at Columbia for years. Since October 7th, the relationship between SJP and foreign terrorist groups has flourished.
Let it be known that it was the Al-Aqsa flood that put the global Intifada back on the table again.
The Columbia encampment was not a spontaneous or organic student protest. On October 5th, just 2 days before the Hamas attack, Columbia SJP's long-dormant Instagram and Facebook accounts suddenly reappeared. On October 9th, National SJP released a comprehensive Day of Resistance toolkit, a guide for anti-Israel activists that both glorified and justified the October 7th attack. According to NSJP Steering Committee member Sean Aaron, the idea is to appeal to people who know nothing.
You've been familiar with the issue of Palestine before October 7th.
Yeah, so not too much.
SJP operates like a cult. It seeks uninformed students and indoctrinates them with pro-Hamas propaganda.
Repeat after me. Repeat after me. We have Zionists. We have Zionists who have entered the camp. Who have entered the camp.
Columbia was the first encampment. From there, support for terror organizations spread, and activists paraded Hamas and Hezbollah flags throughout North America. After the attacks of October 7th, Columbia became the gateway for pro-terror activism in the US, and terrorist entities used it to embed themselves in higher education.
مع الطلاب الغربيين بدنا ندخل إلى صلب المجتمعات الغربية.
Columbia has allowed these lawless agitators and radicals to take over.
The inmates are running the asylum.
Their campaign of intimidation is sickening and shocking, and as the White House said yesterday, echoes the rhetoric of Hamas terrorists.
Every single one of you students that support Hamas are an absolute abomination.